Thomas Jacob Sanford, a 40-year-old former Marine with a criminal background, opened fire at a Michigan Mormon church, killing 4 people and injuring 8 others before being killed by police. Authorities are investigating the incident as an act of targeted violence, with news reports speculating that he held anti-Mormon views without providing any evidence. Sanford drove his pickup truck into the church, exited the vehicle, and opened fire on over 100 worshippers using an assault rifle. After the shooting, he allegedly set the church on fire using gasoline. Authorities are still working to determine why a former soldier, who was taught to not harm innocent civilians, committed such a heinous act, not in a foreign land, but on his home turf, only a few miles from where he and his wife and child lived.
4 people were killed in a shooting and fire on Sunday in Michigan. 8 others were hurt. It happened at the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, also known as the Mormon Church in Grand Blanc. That's just south of Flint. The suspect has been identified as 40-year-old Marine veteran who served in Iraq. Police say he drove a pickup truck into the church before firing at people with an assault rifle. Authorities say he also set that church on fire before being killed by police.
A media post on Sunday, President Trump wrote in part, quote, "Pray for the victims and their families. This epidemic of violence in our country must end immediately."
Background. What more have we learned about him?
Yeah, he's known to local community as Thomas Jacob Sanford, and this individual has a robbery arrest as well as an operating under the influence arrest, according to police there. What isn't known is that motive, and what isn't known is what got this person from somebody who appeared to have family in the area, connections in the area, somebody who served in the U.S. military, to get to a point where they thought the best thing to do yesterday was to drive into this church and carry out this horrific shooting and attack. And by the way, obviously somebody who prepared for this, you don't have to be a detective to know that. And the big question going forward is, when did this start? Who knew what? And is there anybody who should have sounded the alarm sooner? On top of that, the purchase of the weapon, how was he able to get that? Most likely it was purchased legally, but that's information they'll want to track down as well. So still definitely some things to know about here. I think more concerning to all of us is the idea of multiple church shootings here just in the last month. That's certainly concerning.